everyone, today I'm going to do the naked lip. I have recently been really getting into the nude lip, kind of naked lip glosses, nude lipsticks and lip liners, and I've managed to purchase a few very quickly and acquired quite a collection now, and I've got a mixture of sort of high-end and high street, so something for everyone's price point and budget. So hopefully there's something you're going to like in my collection. If you've got any questions, do post them below, and do tell me what your favourite nude lip colours are, because I really like to hear. I love trying out new products, and I'm loving some of these. They're all kind of pinky nudes or salmon nudes, so let's get on with the video. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is Vinyl Bronze, and this is from Rimmel London. And this is only about £2, so really affordable, really cheap, and I'm going to put this on and show you what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of nude slash clear. It goes on quite clear and sheer on the lips. The only thing, I mean, price wise, it's really affordable, and it just gives you, so for an everyday, easy kind of wearable, everyday kind of look lip gloss, really affordable as well. One thing I don't like about this is the smell, and it's a tiny bit sticky too, so that's the only kind of cons with this Vinyl Bronze Mirror Shine lip gloss from Rimmel. Okay, next lip gloss I'm going to show you is this Laura Mercier's Peachy Glow. This is a plumping lip gloss. It is so expensive. It's about £25, but I had a gift voucher and I bought it with that, but I think it's really expensive. I didn't actually realise how expensive it was until I got to the checkout, and then she said, oh, because it's got this plumping formula and it kind of tingles on your lips, and that's why it's quite expensive. I like the colour, I really like the colour. Let me show you it on. Okay, so that's what it looks like on. It's really nice, really natural. It does tingle a bit, so you do feel like it's doing something, like maybe making them a little bit more firmer and plumping them up a little bit. But just for the cost, I just don't think it's worth it. It's too expensive. It's about, I think it was 25 or 28 pounds or something like that. It's too expensive. I think Laura Mercier products are really good, and I have loads of them, but there's definitely some products I would invest in and splurge in, but this is not one of them. I really hate the smell of it. It reminds me of Fairy Liquid. It's got like a washing up liquid kind of smell. I can't explain it, you'd have to smell it. Apart from that, it's not very sticky. It goes on my lips really well, and stays on quite a long time as well. So I guess now I've got it, I'm of course going to use it, since I spent so much money on it, but I probably would not buy this again. Okay, so the next one I'm going to speak to you about is NARS's Orgasm. Now, again, quite expensive, quite pricey. I think this was about 18 or 20 pounds. I don't know exact prices on all of these things because, you know, I bought some of them a little while ago, and, you know, I can't remember the exact prices. But this is in the family of kind of Orgasm. A lot of you may already have the blusher, the Orgasm blusher, which is kind of the pinky with the gold flecks, and this is kind of that family and of that colour. So a really beautiful colour. Let me show you it on. Okay, there you go. And the best way to describe this colour is like a rose gold. I think that's a really good way to describe it, because it's just got that rose gold kind of goldy, pinky colouring to it. This is a lovely, lovely texture. It goes on really nice and feels really nice. It's not sticky. The smell wise, it doesn't really have a smell, which is great because I'm not too fussed about it having a smell, and it gives you that bronzed kind of look. So this is beautiful. I think this is the kind of lip gloss I would wear when I go on holiday. I'd take this, and you know, when you're just around the pool and around the beach and you don't really have any makeup on, but you might just want a little bit of colour on your lips, this is the one I would use for that, because this is going to give you that really nice sun-kissed look, and especially when you get a bit of a tan on your face, and then this one just looks really gorgeous on your lips. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk to you about is this one from Gosh's Volume Lip Shine in Superdrugs, and the colour is Soft Coral 01. If you can see that, and I really like the packaging on it. It's quite chunky, and you know, sometimes when you just chuck it in the bottom of your bag, it's really easy to find because it's quite a big chunky lip gloss, which I really like. Let me just put it on and show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the lips, this Gosh Soft Coral. I really love this. This is one of my favourites out of all the nudie kind of lip glosses that I have. It can sometimes look a little bit light for my skin, and it can make me look a little bit ill if I'm looking a bit too dark. And this can be a little bit too light, but generally in the winter it's fine because my skin goes pale too. So it's ideal for the winter, not so much for the summer, because I start getting a little bit of a tan and get a bit browner. So this can look a little bit too pale on my lips and make me look a little bit ill. But I've got to say, lovely texture, lovely smell, really good price point, about £5 in Superdrugs, and really nice packaging. So this is a big winner from Gosh, and if you're going to buy any of these lip glosses, I'd probably go for this one. Okay, so my next lip gloss is actually from the high street as well, and it's from the Sleek range, and it's in Sugar May. Catch that. And it's in one of these little pots. Now, I have used this so much. It's one of the lip conditioners in their range, tinted lip conditioners, and it looks like this. As you can see, I've really used it a lot because this was actually one of my favourites a little while ago, and I used it a lot, like every day. It was my everyday go-to. But one thing I really don't like about this, and some of you may be the same, is I really hate putting my finger in there. The colour is really nice. The texture is a little bit sticky. The smell is fine too, and the price I think is about £5. Let me show you what it looks like on. Okay, so that's what it looks like on, and I've got to say, it really is conditioning on the lips. It feels really moisturising, and it's conditioning my lips, and it's kind of like a salmony nude colour, I'd say, but you know, like with a hint of orange, orangey pinky salmony kind of colour, but I really love it. Okay, so that was my collection of nude lip gloss, and now I'm going to show you two nudey kind of pinky salmony lip liners. Okay, so the one I have on now is Rimmel London 011 in Spice, and actually looks quite nude as the lip pencil, but when you put it on, it's got a slight sort of dark redness to it, and my lips are a little bit dark anyway, so I guess that makes it look a little bit darker. It's quite drying on the lips. This is the kind of lip liner you'd probably put a clear lip gloss over it, just to kind of make it look less dry and less matte. I mean, if you want to wear it matte, then this is what it looks like. And yeah, and it goes on really easily, and a really good price. Like, I think it's about £2 in Superdrugs I got this for. Okay, so the one I have on now is Melba from Sleek in 319. So Melba 319 in Sleek. And this is a really kind of light baby pink kind of colour, and it goes on. It's pretty tough to actually put on because the texture of the pen, the pencil, it looks pretty soft to the touch. I mean, when I put it on my hand like that, if you can see that, it's kind of like a baby pink, slight orangey baby pink kind of colour, and it does go on really easily onto the back of my hand, but when I try to put it on my lips, it just pulls them a little bit, and it's a little bit painful to put it on all over. And what I had to do was, once I put this on, I just got the top of my lip balm, and I just put it on my finger and rubbed it in. So I just got it on my finger and just rubbed it in, because it actually didn't look like a very clean finish, and I just needed a little bit of help because it just looked really dry on my lip. Okay, I'm going to go on to the lipsticks next. I've got some really beautiful colours I want to share with you. And just to let you know, before using any of the lipsticks, I'm going to put on my MAC Prep and Prime, and it's like a lip conditioner. And I just find if I put this on all over my lips before actually putting a lipstick on, it just adheres better to my lips and just gives me that cleaner, nicer finish. So first of all, with one of my favourite all-time nude lipsticks, and that is actually e.l.f.'s Lip Balm SPF 15 in Nude. This is about £1 or £2, and it looks like this. This is one of my ultimate favourite nudes. It's really, really cheap to buy. It has like a pepperminty, tingly kind of feeling to it. Glides on so easily, really conditioning on the lips, really nice colour, really nice finish, and stays on all day. So I would say this is one of my favourites for price, colour, quality, wearability, durability. And the packaging's not too bad either. It's kind of compact, in like a sleek little packaging kind of tubes. Okay, so the one I have on now is the Smashbox Posy Pink. You can see that, and I really love the packaging of the Smashbox lipsticks. It's just really compact and like a little black holder like that. It says Smashbox on there. I think this was about £12, so it's not super cheap, but again, the texture is really nice. It's actually really conditioning. It's not a complete high shine glossy finish, but it's not a matte finish either. It's kind of in the middle there. Really wearable for every day. The smells, you know, it's pretty neutral, not too much of a smell to it. I definitely invested in this one again. I mean, most of these that I'm showing you today, they all look very similar look very similar, just slightly different, because they are all from the same family. They're all from the nudie pink salmony kind of family. Okay, so the one I have on now is from MAC, and it's the Cream Sheen Ravishing. And I actually just bought this last week, and I've managed to wear it every single day since I bought it, just because it's my new lipstick, and you know, you always want to wear your new stuff. But I really like it. I think it was about £14. Texture wise, it's pretty nice, and it smells quite nice too, and I think it's kind of a colour that suits my skin tone, and I would wear this pretty much every day. Really wearable, will match all other kind of makeup, especially when you've got your dark eyes. And this is just really similar to my actual lip colour, so it doesn't look like I'm wearing too much lipstick or anything like that, and just blends in and really nicely. One thing I want to say to you guys is, I wanted to say it for ages, I've just kept forgetting to say it in my videos, don't just think because a product is expensive it's good. That's not how it works. Just because you can buy something from MAC or Benefit or someone more high-end like Chanel, that their product's going to be better. That is not always true. Always, you know, try the product, ask for testers if necessary, you know what, and don't just think, oh, you think, you know, it's going to be a great product because it's expensive. That's not always the case. Yes, sometimes it is. In the UK, we have amazing high street drugstore products, makeup products such as Sleek, Gosh, Rimmel, Maybelline, you know, Revlon. Amazing. You don't have to go out and buy Laura Mercier and Benefit and Tom Ford, you know, and Chanel. If you can afford to, great. You know, if it's not going to be out of your budget and you can afford it, then fantastic, but you don't have to always spend a lot of money. So that's my point. I just wanted to make that point. Okay, so I've left the best till last. This is my favorite. This is Shermura's 330. They don't have names, they just have numbers, and it's like a pinky nude color, as you can see. And I am, out of all of the lipsticks in the world, my favourite brand is Shermura. They are about 20 something pounds, £25 or so, so a little bit expensive, but I think on this occasion it's worth paying it, because my favourite pink is Shermura. And if you saw my one of my previous videos where I did lipsticks for medium skin tone, they were kind of pinks and reds and purples. In that I featured one of my favourite all-time Shermura pink lipsticks, bright pink lipsticks. It's a matte one. This one is a little bit more glossy and not so matte, but I absolutely adore this colour. It sometimes looks pink, sometimes looks a little bit more salmon, sometimes looks a little bit more nude, depending on the rest of my makeup, depending on the lighting, depending on, you know, all the different factors, what kind of top I'm wearing as well. But Shermura lipsticks, amazing formula, a little bit pricey, you know, really go on, just glide onto the lips, just really nice finish. Don't have to work it in too much, worry about it. One coat and you've got it, and it's gonna stay there pretty much all day. It doesn't move. You really have to work hard to get it off. So that is one of my favourites to finish with. So Shermura's 330, and it's just like a pinky nude colour. So that's all my lipsticks and lip glosses and lip liners in nude that I've been using over the last few months. I really hope you've enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And I've got all my hair curly today in my ombre curly look. What do you guys think of that? And leave your comments below. I always want to see what you guys are talking about, and you know, if there's any videos you want me to do, please request them below. And I've got a really busy week this week at work and in life. I'm looking to buy a house. There's so much going on at the moment, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film that many videos in the next few weeks and months, but I'll always try and squeeze them in as much as I can. But I'm always keeping my Instagram and my Facebook and my Twitter updated, so please do come and join me on them and see what I'm up to. I really appreciate your support, and thank you for watching. I love you guys loads. Bye. Testing 1 2. Testing.